So, tier list time. I've been wondering this because I've always noticed that not every operator has 4 years. Some of them do, some of them don't. And I wanted to put it in one place to find out. So, this is going to be a while. Oh boy. Well, it's take a while to go through the roster, but so a couple things. Animal ears, pretty easy category. Plausible, covered by hair. Self-explanatory. Implied is if they have like a headset or something to that effect that would only really work with a human ear positioning. Human ears alone, nothing else, and 4 ears, because there's some out there with 4 ears. So let's get this going here. Starting off pretty easy, Amaya, who for the longest time I was so sure did not have 4 ears, but Guard my clearly shows 4 ears, so sadly she ends up in the 4 year category. I'm gonna just drop you up here, because technically that's animal ears? I mean, I guess it'd be more like poles. I can't remember exactly what it is. You just have human ears, Shen, and I need another category, don't I? I probably need another category. Avro below. New. There we go. Perfect. Texas. Texas is a little bit more interesting of one. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think so. Let's see. If I had to say, looking at her most recent outfit to drop on Yen, I would say no. But at the same point in time, it's plausible because of her hair. So we'll just drop you there for safety. Human ears, that one's easy. And Franca goes there. Pretty sure human? Yes, that's right, her outfit does it. Then silence. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check before I confirm. Yes. And oh boy. I'ma just throw you plausible cover by here. I'ma just throw you here, because I don't know what octopus ears look like, and I don't think those little nubs are octopus ears. Siege. Siege is another interesting one. Let's see here. It's hard to tell, but her outfit looks... I don't think so, because you can see the side of her head pretty good, but I guess, yeah, with her E2 art you can confirm it. So 4 years. Mia. Oh great, another easy one. Well, we'll just pop you here then. Mirth, I'm actually gonna say just animal ears, because you get 2 to 3 good looks at the side of her head, and I don't see any ear there, so we're gonna go just animal ears on that. Shirayuki, I don't think so. Maybe. Plausible, covered by hair. I'm gonna just throw you in the human ear category. And I'll do that with anyone with pointy ears like that, because they're basically just elf ears, which are basically just human ears but pointy. So I'll do that there, and then Beagle. I'm pretty sure you get some good looks at the side of her head. And then I'm gonna say animal ears on that one. And then fangs, plausible. Plausible, covered by pumpkin. Meteor. Yes, because that helps me out so much. Well then. I'm just gonna put you in plausible, covered by hair. I'm pretty sure you got some human ears underneath there. Don't think I need to check it. I'm just gonna... Now, actually, what are those flops on the top of the head? I don't... Owl ears. Those are ears. So that moves you there, and that there. I guess. I don't know if those are just out of place feathers or those are actually ears, because Telopsis actually has legitimate owl ears. Look at that. I'm gonna leave you there, Silence. You can stay there. I don't know what frog ears look like, so we're just gonna drop you there. So it would have been plausible covered by hair, but for a fact we know that you got it with your new outfit. Well, new to Ian. Human ears. I don't think May has it. No, so we're just gonna go human ears. Because they're probably just human ears underneath all that. Same thing for Ifrit. Oh boy, this is gonna be dropping. Now, okay, so here we go. Now, I was hoping I'd run across the others first. This is the first Ursus I've run across, but I don't think. Oh, I don't think any of the Ursus, excluding one person, actually has 4 ears. I think all of them have bare ears. But we'll just play it safe and drop you there. And double check myself. Lapland. I'm pretty sure E2 art, is it? Or is it her outfit? Her outfit side shot that you can get a good look. You're just gonna go up here. Spectral. Let's see here. That nun hat really covers things up. So you're also a fish. Odds are they just gave you human ears. Project Red. You're an interesting one. Well, we're just gonna go throw you in the plausible covered by hair. Well, I can see it right here in this art. And they just gave you human ears. I'm assuming the horns are just horns and there's nothing special about them. Just gonna throw that in there now. Oh, here we go. So it's implied by the headset, but at the same point in time, her summer outfit, you get a pretty decent shot of her head. So, not quite sure, but we're just gonna throw you in the implied. Scavenger. I guess we're just gonna go with plausible. Boy, this is gonna be quite the 2 big tier lists here. Boop. not get any other. Okay. So, another plausible cover by hair. Frostleaf, I feel very confidently. Wait a second. Those are horns. Where are her ears? Fire watch. I said Frostleaf, didn't I? I'm dumb. Where are her ears? Those are like tufts of her hair. What the heck? Oh. I love my recording. Well, at least the others are pretty easy to throw in there. Okay, back over to the scene I need to be on now. This is going to be a lot of fun to edit and post. Where are her ears? Because those tufts aren't her ears. And her hair is so pulled back. I don't check on the eyes when they drew that. It's actually really awkward. But like, you get such a good look at the side of her head, and her hair is so tight, especially here, with a little ponytail and it all pulled back. Like, she's just gonna drop you there. Okay then, so, okay. We're gonna, I believe those are just human ears. Yeah, no, because she doesn't have any bull ears on her. Nightmare, plausible, covered by hair. Skyfire, Skyfire, Skyfire. Let's see now. If there weren't already some exceptions to some of these rules, I would say it's pretty tight on some of the other outfits, but we're just going to drop it there to be safe. Warfarin's pretty easy. Silver Ash. Silver Ash. I do not believe he has anything else. I believe he just has animal ears, with no exception. And then I'm gonna go out on a limb and say simply because of all the blood relation, we're just gonna drop all of the family up there. Because it's pretty hard to find her ears, and her hat's pretty tight, and she doesn't have anything that would directly make me say, yes, she has human ears. So we're just gonna do that and call it. Nightingale's easy. Oh, finally, we're starting to get some more of my interesting one. So I'm gonna say she just has animal ears, because if she were to have human ears, it would literally be her little itty bitty sheepy sheep ears directly on top of her human ears, which, I don't know, that seems weird. That seems like a cluster. I don't like it. So we're gonna go with that. And pretty much the same thing for Perfumer, because her ears would be directly in front of her other ears, so they probably don't have. Now, Earth Spirits has pretty closely tight hair, so you can't really see anything else. So I feel like she only has animal ears. Mouse, finally, something more debatable. I'm just unsure. I don't think... Yeah, we'll go plausible. We'll go plausible. Throw that into human ears. I think those are just feather flares, but I could be wrong. But we're just gonna throw it there for now. Oh wow, finally. Another implied. Again? Kind of goes back to my theory. But I'm actually pretty confident on this one because I believe it's her E2 art that shows very nice sides of the head. I'm gonna say it, just, I think that is close enough there with how the hair is being pulled. It's also hard to tell because if you look at something for long enough, you'll start to see random trends or coloring differences in it. But I feel pretty confident. And then Gummy is in the exact same boat. Now, Courier is an interesting one because I believe it's easier to go to Silver Ash's summer outfit and look from there. It's hard to tell because he has so much hair and that he has those little dangles that hang off. It's hard to tell. We'll just drop them in plausible. Oh, nice. Another easy one. Good shots of the head. Ears would be where the other ears are. It's perfect. Nice and easy to pick. Yep, we're just gonna drop you there. Now this is another interesting one. Because she has to have human ears. But that's interesting because she's a Forte. Because almost every single other... Actually, no. Because of Vulcan, I didn't check her when I was originally thinking about this. Okay, so that's interesting that Forte appears to be the only other race. Or maybe it'd be more accurate to say the only race that consistently has horns, but only human ears. Sorry, easy pick. Platinum. I feel pretty confident in this decision because of how tightly her hair is pulled back on the side. So we're just gonna go with that. Okay, we're just gonna put you there. Pretty sure, even though they always exaggerate her ear in her like sprite, her ears are huge in her sprite, but can't confirm or deny she has human ears, so we'll just leave it at that. Now, I feel very confident with this one. So, looking at this art here, she specifically has something to cover her ears in her hat, while not having any other earmuffs or anything like that that would go over human ears. So I'm gonna say pretty confidently that you are going up here. So this is like the easiest one because it's a perfect side shot. And that one's easy. Now, I would have said plausible covered by hair, but his summer art is like a perfect shot of those 4 ears. I'll drop you up there. Some of these are very easy to do. And other ones, I want to spend 15 minutes looking at the person just to determine it's just plausible at the end of the day. We're just gonna say plausible again. I don't think there's anything that would imply it. No. So, this is a pretty easy one, and I feel like all the furry operators are probably a pretty easy guess, and I feel pretty confident just throwing them straight up there. Okay, Savage. This one is a little hard to tell. You know what? I think her E1 or I think this art's a little bit easier to get a good guess at. Why is it always the crotch it zooms into? It's so hard to tell. We'll just throw it in plausible. Jessica. So, she's weird for one reason. It seems really plausible or implied that she has 4 ears because of her headset. But then, Jessica, like, she has enough outfits that now she has interesting things of, you could probably make an argument that she only has 2 ears with her little sad cat ears. Because so many of her other outfits where she doesn't have the headset on, you can see it almost perfectly. But all of her other art, she has the headset on. So it just becomes such a big debate. Either way, I'm throwing her in implied simply because of the headset. Rope is good until you look at her outfit. Gravel's interesting because I don't know what the heck those are on her head. Because if someone wants to tell me what the heck that is, because it looks like it could be a headset to some extent for her ears, which would also really imply, except for this, what the heck is that? That just breaks the entire idea though. But everything else would imply that that's a headset for her animal ears and that she doesn't have 4 ears. But then this little tick here of the outfit design. Based off of her base art though, I'ma just do this for one reason. Since that is such an oddly specific detail to have onto the animal ears, why would they have a second set of ears when every single other operator who has something like that has it specifically for where human ears would be? And it makes sense. If they're going to mass produce something, it would be something where most races, because I'm seeing how this chart's going, could probably use it compared to the people here where they need it on other ears. Well, back to some easy ones. Vanilla, and then perfect side view. Again, you're an interesting one where I would have assumed you had some other type of ears with you, but you only have human ears, because you're a ferret, right? Something like that. And then another easy one. Perfect shot. We're gonna make this easy. Gray. I think he's possible. I mean, his hair is pretty short, so it's hard to tell. But Dinar. It's hard to tell. I mean, her ears are more on the lower side of her head, but they're not quite low enough for me to want to cancel them out. We'll just throw it into plausible. I don't think horns count. I don't see anything else, so those are probably just human ears there. Also, same. Breeze. Okay, here we go. Here comes the interesting ones. Wow, this category is it's a pretty big category. Shaw. I feel pretty confident saying, even with that helmet on, that she just has animal ears. Feeling pretty confident, mainly because of her little Ghostbuster outfit. If you look at this, you'll see that they have a little gap there, but there's no ear for the gap to go through, implying that the helmet would go directly over her ear, right there. So I'm gonna say, with a lot of confidence, it's probably just some animal ears. Okay, we get some little easy streak here. Then, so I'm gonna throw you here. Because your hair's too thick for me to be able to see possibly any human ears. But at the same point in time, I also can't see your bunny ears. Like, do you just shove them up in the hat? Just so unsure. So I'm just gonna throw you there. We're just gonna pop you there. Call it a day. Okay. This one's another easy one. Just gonna drop you here real quick. There's Thermex on at it. Just gonna get those out of there real quick. Okay, back to some of the easy ones, and I just need a closer look at this, but I'm pretty sure that's 4 ears there. Yeah, that's 4 ears. Oh, perfect. That EQ art perfectly shows a 4th ear. There we go. And another easy one. We're just gonna go for possible. Another one where I feel pretty confident in saying animal ears simply because of their location. Which actually brings up this interesting thing. So I think that's all the forte on my list. So we got pretty consistent, where you can definitely tell they're only animal ears, but then you have horns, human ears. But so very much possible that that is a consistent trend. In fact, do I have any exceptions to the male-female split? Oh wait, haven't run across her yet, but yes I do. And I don't see her right away, so I'll get to her eventually. Glaucus. I don't know if those little things on top of her head count, but we're just gonna pop you there. And then here's another example of definitely only animal ears, because she has a little itty bitty piece. Clearly has, I don't know why I didn't just do that first. Clearly has a little itty bitty headset that goes to her ear right there. And then has a pretty decent view of the side of her head. And I would say there's no ear there. So we're just gonna say that she has only animal ears. And we're just gonna drop you there. And I'm gonna just go with that. Though you could also possibly, no. We're gonna stick with the slightly furry rule. So we're gonna say those are animal ears, even though they're basically human ears. They're very similar. I'm not sure. We're gonna put you down here, actually. I'm not sure which one you would call that, but it's definitely just a set of 2 ears. That I can confirm. And I can see it from here. Next. Yeah, we're just gonna drop you there. And another one. Another one. Perfect. Does the doggo have more ears? This dog is confusing me. We're gonna go with possible. Next. Oh, nice. Easy one. Another easy one. Another easy one. Another one. Okay. We're just gonna straight drop you implausible. Easy. I know. 4 ears. Interesting. Shamir. guess it's possible. So we'll just do, here. Jesus, this section's huge. This did not help. We'll just drop you up here. Here we go. So, this is interesting because she is the only female Forte who does not have human ears that we've seen. Because these two will stand next to each other. Of course, that would happen. These two both only have horns and human ears. Well, I'm not sure what she has, but I would assume they're human ears since I don't see any giant cow ears sticking out the side like the others do. And all of them have them right where their human ears would be, so I feel pretty confident having all of them up there. Which is pretty interesting though, because she's the only female out of the bunch up here. Ah, yes, another easy one. Ah, the easy ones are just going to come flowing in for a bit. Rosa. Well, if I stick to the same reasoning as the others, I would just throw her up in animal ears. And it's possible. We'll just keep it plausible. Go with the safer choice. Such a good pup. Pretty sure you don't. Pretty plausible, actually. Never mind. Don't even need to. No, it's plausible. This is an interesting one. I need to look her up. Her hair is super thin. And, like, I would assume to see something. This is a perfect shot of the side of her head. Like, do this. Okay. This frickin' giant mane gets in the way. Let's see if his E2 art helps me out. Nope. Oh well. So we'll just call you plausible. Yes, that one's easy. Oh, great. Another one I need to look up. Wait, there art's a bear saluting in the background? Why'd I ever stop playing this game? I'm gonna keep going on, and we're just gonna... I'll just play it safe again. But I'm really thinking they only have animal ears. No, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut's telling me to do with those two, because it's pretty consistent. We're gonna pop you back up there too. It's pretty consistent with the bears. And I haven't found any exception to the bear rule yet. So we're gonna go with my gut on that instead of going with the safe choices. It's not like anyone's gonna watch this video anyways. I'm not sure. We'll just, drop you there. Perfect. Perfect person to be right next to. We're gonna go with a partial furry thing I did before with whoever it was. No, actually, well, yeah, I guess these ears are more animal than Ethan's. Why'd that take me so long? pretty confident. Let me double check. Wait. Oh, she's a mongoose, isn't she? I don't have her, so... Wait, what? Why are there snakes? You know what? Not even gonna get into it. I'm pretty sure those are only animal ears there. It's a pretty decent view. We're just gonna call it. We're gonna go with it. And then, I mean, her ears are huge, so I don't think they can have human ears next to there. I'm gonna say that pretty confidently. So looking at where the other ones are, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thank you, E2 Art. You have come to the rescue to show me. Oh, well, maybe. You know what? We're gonna stick with what my gut was telling me to do, which is to throw you all the way up here. Oh, nice. An easy one. And another easy one. And perfect. So, Jay, he's got that little mask on. And it's the only one I can confirm is the exception to the rule. So it's implied because that would work perfectly if he had ears right there. But if he had a mask strap, it's possible, but that's kind of something that just came out in 2020 because of how often masks are being worn. I don't know how common that would be. In fact, that would almost make sense in this world to have those be a common thing, though. But the general idea of it is that he probably has it tied to ears. So we're going to put it in implied. But I believe that makes him the only exception to the rule I have with all the other bears. But he is also a male, which is another thing I've kind of noticed seems to also be a determining factor to some extent. Moving on. Another easy one. Thorns. Easy. 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 Grab some of these easy ones real quick. Easy. Okay. We're just gonna drop you there. Oh wait, that's right, you got a new outfit. Oh, there we go. There's a year. Nice and easy. Only took like 3 outfits to figure it out. I had a feeling in the first place. I don't really care to go too in depth because they're just a reserve operator. So I'm just gonna go with what my gut says on these ones, and I don't think anyone's gonna get too mad at me. I don't know though, it's the internet. Oh, I'm just gonna throw you an implied. Cool. Another person for the implied category. Oh, then we just go straight into a bunch of easy ones. And then here's another one, implied, because she's got those headphones on there. Nice and easy to make a guess. And Mint, I'm actually somewhat confident in saying I think she only has animal ears. I don't know what it is, just something telling me, something in my gut. Now this is where things start to get interesting. Because, I'm just going to blur shine over here. So, because you can clearly see she has 4 ears. It's implied with the headset that she has 4, but her summer outfit is iffy. So, I'm not sure where to put you, because she is still related to all of them. But yeah, you can't confirm it, and none of her art. And none of her art helps. Like, her hair is too thick. So, I'm not really sure, because I could... Others, you can confirm or imply, but we'll just drop you in plausible. But I'm actually pretty leaning towards 4 years with that one. Okay, so these are some pretty easy ones. Boop. Easy. Oh, what the wrong spot. There we go. Then you go there, and possible with bubble. And then... boom. Pretty easy ones. Kafka. Oh, you're a bird. Okay. I didn't know. The zebra. I don't know her name. She's too new. Oh, Heavy Rain? That's a pretty easy name. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, that's a good shot. What the heck is up with her eyes? I guess... Jesus, okay. I haven't looked at any of her art yet, so this is the first time I'm looking at it. Oh, God. Those eyes have... Those eyes are just weird. Okay, I'm sidetracked. We're gonna go with... We're just gonna go with plausible? Because I'm not really sure. Oh, good. Some easy one. Okay. We're just gonna drop you in the possible. Iris. I know where you're gonna zoom me thing. Okay. Just do, plausible. Again. Jackie. Plausible. And then we get back to... I am unsure. I don't know. Like, I want to say no. My gut's telling me no. But it's also just too plausible. Too many possibilities. Oh, good. An easy one. You're just plausible. I never moved it back. Rosmontis is just plausible. If they added... I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. You know what? I actually think those are close enough. I'm kind of confident in this option. You're a fish, so... Wait, you're a bird. Birds are easy. We're just gonna knock out some of these easy ones real quick, so I don't need a... half debating about throwing these guys in some other random category, but they are literally the perfect human ears, no exception. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Down to a couple characters I don't know much about. Can't wait till they get to global. What's her name? Oh, I'm blanking out on their names now. They're 4 stars. Beanstalk. Well, I'm gonna plop you in plausible. What the heck are you? Oh. raccoon? You know, I feel pretty confident. And perfect. This will bring me back to the top. So, this turned out slightly how I wanted it to. As in, I had a feeling the human ear section would be huge because of all the races. And my bigger thing was the number of plausibles seemed to go as high as I thought they were going to go. There's a lot of people in this game where you really can't tell just simply because of their hair. But if I had to go off of just pure gut and first reaction, I would have probably moved some of these in animal ears, but then there's some exceptions like Doberman, who I would not have originally thought had 4 ears, but the second you threw her E2, or not her E2, her new outfit, to global, her outfit into it, it's perfect shot of her ears, which just threw basically my entire, well, if my gut's telling me it's animal ears only, then it's probably animal ears only. And of course there's also some weird consistencies you'll see in here, like I feel like all of the bearers are in here, except for Jay, which, after thinking about it more, if he had one of those little mask straps that you see some people have, it would let him wear the mask and have it hang in that specific position if he was pulling it down. So it is very well possible that he does only have animal ears, he just has a weird little strap thing on the back of his head. But who knows? It could also be a tie strap, but that's a little bit harder to determine. But he's about the only exception to it. And then it's kind of like, oh, the Forte have 2 specific different categories. Which is interesting that they all have horns, though. The one thing they share. Also, all the Cabernet are in here, too. So, in conclusion, I feel like the number of people with 4 ears confirmed is pretty small. So I feel like the idea that everyone has 4 ears is on the lower end, and I feel like that may be a recessive trait recessive trait, just like eye color and, well, hair color and all those other traits that they taught back in high school or middle school, the little pennant chart or square or whatever the heck it was called. I feel like it's a recessive trait. While having only one set of ears is a more dominant trait, whether it be human or animal. And then I think other traits come into effect determining that. Now, if I really wanted to look at this, when I originally saw, like, Gray, I want to say that he only has 2 ears simply because of the length of his hair. But at the same point in time, it is enough of an arc on it that it could easily hide an ear. Melantha always has her ears so exaggerated in her sprite art that I wanted to say is probably just animal ears, but also her hair is so thick that I can't confirm. And still unsure about Texas, but still, I wanted to there's definitely a possibility that anyone in here has 4 ears in total. But also, looking at it, it's one of the smallest categories. The only one that's even with it was the implied. Which the only reason I had the implied category is simply because of how they wear their headsets. But like Jessica's this huge example of, it looks like she wears a headset, but you literally can't see an ear on any of her other outfits. So does she really have 4 ears or not is the real question. But, oh well. This video is insanely long, and YouTube probably won't even want me to upload this, and it'll be like, nah, you don't got enough subscribers for this stuff. So, I'll probably need to chop this up a lot, and edit it in post, and this is going to take a while. I'm recording this on May the 3rd. 20 bucks says this won't be out until June. Even half parts. So, I guess this really means I need to get that editing software up and running. Either way, though, this was fun, and is more of a retort, if anything else, to the idea that everyone has 4 ears. I feel like there's a large chunk of people, even with the ones you can kind of pull out, there's still a large chunk of people who definitely 100% do not have 4 ears. Because there's definitely like a good level of that. There's definitely the separation to the two. I feel like 4 ears is a very rare and recessive trait at the end of the day. Because if you just add up the numbers in human ears alone, and then even in the category, because either way, this was fun. I like it. I hope I actually decide to upload this and don't bitch out about it, because this was an hour of recording. Let's go.